everyone is gonna die and no one is gonna remember you, so fuck it.
Alright guys, me here directing to House of the Dragon Season 1, Episode 5, guys, you feel me? They said there's going to be a time jump in, I guess, the next episode. So this episode, we got one more episode with our girl Ray Ray, feel me? Hopefully, we see some great stuff this episode. Last episode, she was freaking on Christian Cole, almost got freaked by Damon. Damon said that she become his wife. Then her father said that she can, like, go out, well, no, said that she had to marry somebody, I forgot. But let's get straight into it and see what's going on, man. Best. Okay, so I did the intro and then I cut on the wrong episode. You feel me? I cut on the incorrect episode, so we on the correct episode now. You feel me? So yeah. Harrenhal. No. This is by the. Is it Harrenhal? It's by the sea, so it could be a different place, but this is definitely Harrenhal.
Cousin?
What's today's quarry? Rabbit?
Dear.
Fine challenge. Jefferson Company?
I'd rather ride alone.
Damon. It's Damon, correct?
Husband? What brings you to the Vale?
The Vale? Okay.
Have you at last come to consummate our marriage? The Vale sheep might be willing, even if I'm not. Our sheep are prettier, after all. Or perhaps your brother has at last had his fill of your company. Cast you aside in favor of a little girl. What will you do now? Will you strike the child down? Or...
To make it official, dang, she's paralyzed. But to make it official, he would have to take her out so he can be up for like a new princess. Therefore, he will be able to marry Rhaenyra, if I'm correct. This is nice though. We're back in the House of the Dragons universe. You feel me? Yee, I feel great, man. You alright? Viserys, you alright? You getting seasick?
To secure her claim, she'll have to put your children to the sword. She'll have no choice. You know it. You're no fool, and yet you choose not to see it. The time is coming, Alicent.
Then you don't make her basically have with the king, and you wouldn't have this issue.
Pray for her mercy.
You wouldn't have had this issue if you ain't make her have babies with the king. Causality? Cause and effect? Causality? Oh, that's Lena.
Your Grace.
What is the meaning of this, Lady Lena? Is this how House Velaryon greets its king?
My father has but just returned from his long journey, and he has hastened to the Hall of Nine to await your Grace's arrival.
Let's just get on with it. Beg your pardon, Your Grace, I may be mistaken. It's just that on the very same night your father was dismissed, the Grand Maester delivered a tea to the princess's chambers.
Tea?
Yes.
That the Grand Maester himself brought?
At the direction of the king, as I understand
Get rid of that
I
child.
do hope she's not unwell.
Rhaenyra sailed with the king to Driftmark yesterday at daybreak.
Oh, what good news. I must have been in error.
I feel like this guy is definitely Littlefinger. You feel me? Back in the day. Forget Otto. Otto is lame. Otto is useless, pointless character. But I feel like this guy Larys is definitely. I think he's been planning. You know how Littlefinger planned stuff from our very first episode to get the Starks to go to the John. You feel me? I feel like Larys has been planning something from episode 1. You feel me? To this John. You feel me? But we just don't know what it is yet. You feel me? It's crazy.
Discover what might be out for breakfast.
I wish to propose a marriage between your son, Selena, and my daughter, heir, Princess Rhaenyra. It's long past time our houses were united in blood. The last pillars of old Valyria.
That's interesting.
Honor both me and my house, Your Grace.
But
There are certain details I
It's
would
not
wish
happening.
clarified before the Princess Rhaenys and I could accept this most generous proposal.
What details?
We would like to know how the succession will be handled.
Rhaenyra is my heir. Upon my death, my throne and my titles will pass to her. She and Selena's firstborn child, regardless of gender, will inherit the Iron Throne from her.
Can I presume that, in keeping with Westerosi tradition, their children would take their father's name? That they would be born
Valerian?
Valarians?
Surely, Lord Corlys, you are not proposing the Targaryen dynasty end with my daughter simply because she's a woman.
Only seek clarity, Your Grace. Might I have a chair brought in for you?
Nothing. I do not require a chair. Upon their birth, Selena and Rhaenyra's children shall take their father's name, Valyrian, in keeping with our traditions.
Valeria, Valerian, you feel me?
At such time when their firstborn ascends the Iron Throne, he or she will do so bearing the name Targaryen. Dragons will rule the Seven Kingdoms for the next 100 years, just as they did the last.
That we perform our duty to our fathers and to the realm. And when
And
it's done, each of us dies as we see fit.
bro, like I'm down, Gengo. I'm down, Gengo. You feel me? I don't know what she was talking about. Oh, okay. I know exactly what she was talking about. Bro.
Perhaps I overextended myself. Lena was already taken with her. She's grown quite comely these last few years.
You know his true nature.
His true. That's what I.
He will outgrow it. There is no pleasure in the world like
That's what I was.
a woman.
That's what I was talking about.
Our son in danger.
The lords of the realm bent the knee to Rhaenyra and swore obeisance to her.
That was before there was a true-born prince named Aegon Targaryen. Rhaenyra's succession will be challenged. Knives will come out for her, her husband, and for their heirs.
Our house controls the realm's navy and half its dragons. Anyone fool enough to challenge Rhaenyra's claim will be crushed.
It's what end, Corlys? Wealth, power, pride?
Bro said. Bro said to what end? To death. I'm just- what do you? What do you mean?
Should be queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
You bend the knee is wrapped, Gango. You mines. You feel me? There is no rebellion, Gango, unless you want to get crushed by Caraxes. Shaboom, shaboom.
Error by any means necessary.
I myself have put the business.
That's crazy. Is it like this in the books, Gango? Because this gotta go, Gango. This gotta go, Gango. You feel me? I knew it was something about him. He wasn't just, you feel me, biracial. You know what I mean? He was something extra. You know what I mean? Something extra.
Better than we could have hoped for.
Something extra. There's a lot of sugar in the tank. You feel me? There's a lot of sugar in the tank, Gango. There's a lot of sugar in the tank. You feel me? It's crazy. It's crazy.
I have deep knowledge of the port at Sunspear, where I've seen the ships of Essos setting sail with their holds full of oranges and cinnamon, and I've always wished to see where they went.
Are you asking for leave?
I'm asking you to come with me, away from all of this,
Essos.
from the burdens and the dignities of your inheritance. Let's leave it all behind and see the world together.
He trying to go to Essos.
We'll be nameless and free,
Dothraki.
free to go where we like, to love as we like.
They trying to get clapped by the Dothraki.
You can marry me.
By the Dothraki. Over there, they about to get clapped.
Off the crown.
Not no kizzy. They really go over the narrow sea. They done. You feel me? They're done. You feel me? Valeria's burned. Essos out of the question. You feel me? It's out of the question. You feel me? It's out of the question. You feel me?
I am the crown, Sir Kristen.
You're the
Or it
future.
will be, Sir Kristen, Lenor and I have an understanding.
You gonna be my side chick for
He
life.
wants to leave to pursue his own interests. And in turn, he's going to be the same.
He take pride in those titles, huh? In those marriage titles.
So you want me to be your whore?
I want us to continue as we began with you as my sole protector, my white
I
knight.
took an oath
White Knight is crazy.
as a knight of your king's garden. An oath of chastity. I've broken it. I've soiled my white cloak. It is the only thing I have to my fucking name.
W.
I thought if we were married, I might be able to restore it.
The Iron Throne looms larger than me, larger than anyone in my family.
Sir Kristen. But let me tell you, let's rap a little bit. So in the story, you feel me? In the John, you feel me? Sir Christian, you feel me? Once the king, Sir Christian, you feel me? Cuts the, you feel me? Of somebody who was trying to be like, Rhaenyra is the queen. So Sir Christian basically switched sides. That's why I said I ain't like him in the first episode. If y'all peep it, you feel me? I ain't like him in the first episode because he switched Johns. You feel me? And now we get the backstory of why he switched Johns. You feel me? But yeah, for somebody who used perfume to cover their funk, you being mighty nosy, queen. You being mighty nosy.
You are her sworn protector and rightly loyal to her.
So,
The night of Damon's return, there's been a rumour. Or rather, my father received an accounting of a lapse of morals that may have occurred between. It is, of course, unthinkable for me to question the virtue of the princess, whom I hold in highest regard.
that's why she blackmailed.
I did hope
Okay.
one day.
He thinks she's talking about him, but she's talking about Daemon and Rhaenyra. And he spills.
It in flush of youth. There may be errors made,
He accidentally spills out the truth of that night.
breaches or rather lapses.
It happened, Your Grace.
She blackmails him to be on her side. Okay, I understand. So it wasn't. He didn't want to be on her side. He didn't want to be on her side, but you feel me? She about to blackmail him to be on her side. That's so
At her
funny.
instigation, it is true, but that should
That is so funny. That's so funny.
is no excuse.
That is so funny. Told on
My oath
herself.
has been broken. I have dishonored myself. I deserve no consideration.
What a dummy.
But if, as a clement queen, you are inclined to pity, I would ask only this. That rather than gelding me and having me tortured, you would sentence me mercifully to death.
To the John. To the Knights. She about to play the game. Her first little pawn about to be our boy Christian Cole.
Thank you for your honesty, Sir Kristen.
What a dummy. But hey, look, do you, Gengo? Do you, boy? Do you, boy? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
You may go.
Bounce up out of here. Gone. Get the little Nene, get out of here, bro. The Maester's probably in Larry's or Larpy's or what's his name? Lairs. The dude with the cane, you feel me? The Maester's probably in his pocket, you feel me? I'm not gonna cap.
Perhaps. This is why men wage war. Because a woman would never be ready for the battle in time.
Listen, it's a good joke. It's a great joke even. But I need you to stop anyway.
That's hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That's funny. That's mad funny. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna.
Presence is always such a pleasure, Lord Dinson.
Princess, Your Grace.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. That was hilarious. Crazy sexist. Not what? That was a great joke, but
Grace.
obviously sexist. Not gonna lie.
We are very honored to have you as a guest.
King Consort.
That's hard. That's so hard. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that's crazy hard. You feel me? A black unit just walking that joint. You would have thought it was Malcolm X and them. You feel me? Oh, God. That's hard. I ain't gonna lie. That's hard. That's crazy. That's raw. Oh, they got some Black Kings guards too. Oh, they got Black Kings guards. I think I just saw one. That's hard. That's so cool, bro. That's so cool, dude. Can I be at the wedding feast or whatever? You feel me? Please? It ain't no smoke. You feel me? Ain't no smoke here, man. You feel me? We just... Can I at least show up to the wedding? You feel me? The queen's not there. The queen not being there probably made him way more mad.
As we join together in celebration.
I don't understand. I actually do understand. She's wearing her house colors when in the past couple episodes she's been wearing red, you feel me, like Targaryen John. But she's, you feel me? Now she's wearing her house colors. And
Happy, right in the midst of his speech.
The beacon on the high tower. Do you know what color it glows when Old Town calls its banners to war? Green.
I mean, she decked herself out in green. Do you hear me? Decked herself out. Lena Valerian grew up to be, you feel me? Feel me? A beautiful black queen. You feel me?
7 days of tournament and feasting. At the end of it all, a royal wedding between my daughter.
I feel like at this point in Daemon's tyranny, he's like, he's done with Targaryen whole king and queen and stuff like that, he's done unless he gets forcefully put back into that running. You feel me? I feel like he's just done. He's like, whatever happens, happens. You feel me? I'm just sit back and let them destroy each other, and then probably go to Essos on some Sir Christian drawing. You feel me? Like, he over it. I ain't gonna lie.
Your business. You don't know me, Sir Christian. But we are both deeply invested in this union.
If you have something to say, Sir Geoffrey, speak it.
Sir
She is Max Payne 1000.
That's what I know. The princess is to you. But we should swear to each other to guard them and their secrets. Because if those are kept safe, and so will we all.
Cut through my father's king's guard. Take me to Dragonstone and make me your wife. Oh, she horny. She's a horn dog. Oh, that's gross. Did they just dip me? Sir Christian Cole. Wait, no, wait. And who? Sir Christian Cole and who? God. What's going on? Sir Christian Cole and the dude who... What the... I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. And the fruity dude, yeah. I know he say, I'm not standing for that. I don't know who you think you about to... I don't know who you think you about to press, but you're not pressing me. You feel me? I knew it was him. This dude is like an assassin or something. Is he bleeding from his nose? He is angry. And I love it. I love it. That the lover of Sir Laenor Valerian. I mean, he just went down there and just start. You gonna blackmail me? Not happening. Start. You him. Went stupid on him. Took the helmet off. You feel me? Look at Sir Laenor acting like a little. Stop crying. That's real. That's real sugar in the tank for you. You feel me? That's real sugar tanky. You feel me? That's real sugar tanky. You feel me? No kizzy.
We stand here tonight in thanks and praise to join two souls as one.
It's funny because Ray's lover killed Laenor's lover, so they might not even be on great footing currently. You feel me?
Warrior, Smith, maiden, crone, stranger. Hear now their vows. Same news in your life.
He beat the dog crap out this dude. So what does he do as a king's guard now? You feel me?
Here, in the presence of gods and men, I proclaim Lenore of House Velaryon, Rhaenyra of House Targaryen to be man and wife.
It's not happening. You gotta go, you feel me, cut somebody's jaw on in the cancel, you feel me, after Viserys dies. So you can't even do that to yourself.
So
Not even worried.
now and forever.
Sir Kristen,
What did I just say? You gotta stand up for Alicent and the Team Green, so you can't even do that to yourself, Genga. You feel me? He out here about to give himself the Japanese treatment. I've defiled my honor. Head. No way, dude. No way, dude. No way, dude. That's mad gross. I am petrified. That's mad gross. That's gross. That was gross. But yeah. The king fell down, you feel me? You feel me? And that was that. You feel me? The king fell down. Did he die this episode? That's unfortunate. I don't think he died this episode because in the story, you feel me? And I keep referring back to the story. If you haven't seen the story, you feel me? Then you haven't seen the story. But I'm gonna keep referring back to the story. So just know when you watch my reactions, you gonna, you feel me? Know a little something, you feel me? In the story, the king dies, I believe, in his sleep. And then somebody walk in, and then somebody get the queen, and then Alicent comes, something like that. So he doesn't die at the wedding, if I'm correct, unless they want to switch it up and have him die here, then that is what it is, you feel me? But I think they would have made a bigger deal of it, you feel me? Or they're going to make a bigger deal of it in the next episode, his death and stuff like that. But I don't think this is not how he dies in the drawing, you feel me? As far as I took it from like actually reading watching the YouTube videos or whatever. So, yeah, man. Well, this was a great episode, you feel me? Great episode as always, actually. It's really crazy that they only come on Sundays, but luckily the days go by quick, you feel me? Luckily the days go by quick. So, oh, another thing. Now I'm about to say it. Y'all about to get heated. Y'all better click off currently. Y'all better click off here. You better click off here. Because I'm about to say it. Now that we got Black Valerians, you feel me? And you feel me? Corlys did say House Valyria is older than House Targaryen. We got Black Valerians. We know that black people was the first people, man. You feel me? So technically, black, silver hair, we was out here stunting. Way before there was white Targaryens and white, you feel me, Valerians and da. Plus it's fire. I like this. They made the one dude who didn't, I guess, have color in the books, you feel me? George R. R. Martin, they turned him black in the actual series, you feel me? Or maybe he was always black in the series, in the book, but George R. R. Martin didn't say that, you feel me? So, turned him black, you feel me, in the series, or made like he's black in the series. Okay, cool. And his last name is Valerian. Targaryens and Valerians come from Valyria, if I'm correct. Valerians, you feel me? That's like the OGs, them the OGs. I'm telling you, man. Try to run from history, man. You try to run from history, but you feel me? Things line up perfectly, man. You feel me? Things gonna line up perfectly, whether you like it or not, Kengo. The one character, the one significant black character he decides to add into the series just on a whim. You feel me? On a whim. You feel me? He had him in the books, but you feel me, added him to the series as an African American. You feel me? As a black person, you feel me? Just in general. And boom. Valerian, last name Valerian? Oh my God. Everybody come from Valyria, Targaryens, Valerians. Oh my God. That's hard. That's hard. But anyways, guys, about to get up out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction, enjoyed the everything. You feel me? Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Bam, bam, bam. You feel me? And stay in tune. You feel me? This will be going up. I don't even want to make no promises at all. It's the 19th today. I might get it out tomorrow on the 20th or later today. You feel me? But I'll see you guys in my next reaction video. What deucers?